Well, about a year ago, Mark Peskanov, who is the artistic director of Bargemusic in New York City, called me and asked me if I would be interested in performing the 32 Beethoven sonatas, do a Beethoven cycle at Bargemusic. And at first I thought it was a great idea. Then I thought about it a little bit more and I thought it would be a horrible idea because I wasn't ready to tackle this amazing cycle. And then I decided that I had to do it because you don't skip an opportunity to do something like that. So I said yes. And last May, I started on this amazing journey. I played my first concert last May, and I've played 5 Beethoven concerts since. So I'm about halfway through the cycle. And over the next few months, I will be performing the rest of the Beethoven cycle, and I will have performed by the end of this year the 32 Beethoven sonatas. I love Beethoven, but I've always found that it's some of the most difficult music to play. I feel that every note has an intention. Every note has a mind of its own, and there's so many notes like that, so I have to think about every note so much. There are also just technical difficulties. I don't know, in terms of sound also, the evolution. These sonatas, they start, they're opus 2, number 1, they go till opus 111. So Beethoven had it's a whole life. It's his whole journey as a composer. So there are a lot of different styles, different sounds, different sound effects. There's so much to research as a pianist because you have to evolve with this music that evolved. So, there's no right way to do this, but I decided that I wanted to create our programs for every concert. So that depends. I can put some sonatas are very lengthy, like the Hammerklavier, opus 7. So depending on the length, 1, 2, or 3 sonatas per concert, basically. And I decided that I wanted to start with the first one, and I wanted to end with the last one, but in between, for every concert, I just wanted to make interesting programs. Programs that told a story, programs that demonstrated a specific thing about Beethoven, programs that were based on sonata names, programs that were based, I wanted to show the early, middle, and late period, things like that, or programs that I thought had a story, like Opus 31, the G major, the Tempest, and the Hunt. That's an opus that has a story, so for me that was a concert too. But so I just decided to create individual programs for every concert. Bargemusic is a really cool venue. It's a barge, it's a boat. And the idea of this venue is very intimate. It's beautiful. It's this boat in Brooklyn, and you see the whole of Manhattan, and it's just beautiful. And it's very intimate, and I think this is great for this kind of project because people come back to see, they keep not tabs on you, but they want to come back and they want to be part of this journey. And it's a very nice atmosphere. And I talk to the audience, I discuss why I chose the program I chose. And it's formal but informal. It's like very comfortable, not casual, it's serious, but there's that sense of, like community, and you feel close to your audience. And so I do speak, and I speak to them about my programs, and yeah. It's a great place. The cycle will never end because I'll always be working on these pieces.